Oh, Joshua, you cad. Oh, but Elizabeth, what are we going to do? There's 20 cats in the house. I've never been surrounded with so much.
Knock, knock. Now, do I need to ask what you were watching there, or are we just gonna let that be? Yeah, it sounded like you were watching a sitcom. So you really have gone hell since I've left. No, no. It's alright. If you're gonna watch a sitcom, though, at least watch one of the decent ones. This one is just a copycat of. What's that other one? It's not even a good copycat either. I mean, 20 cats in the house? That's a plot line they went with? Alright, teach their own, I suppose. We'll get you all back to normal soon, to where you don't have to watch such drab. You're right. There isn't that much to watch anymore. That's why we have YouTube and streaming services. You're watching Gable, darling. To think that you're perfectly fine without me is quite an understatement. Oh, my claws. Do you like them? You see, I found them for my job. You know, the assassin job. Mm-hmm. They're quite good for scaling people's walls. Wouldn't you know? They look fabulous too, don't they? Oh, I heard through the grapevine that you were missing dear old me, so I decided to pop in, see how you were doing, and boy, I'm glad I did. My sweet, sweet angel. Seeing you in a state like this is so depressing for me. I know, but I told you. We couldn't be together because those bad guys were right on my tail. And if they figured out who I was, they'd go after you first. I couldn't have that. My poor angel, getting hurt. My love, oh my everything. So, that's another reason why I came back. You'll never guess what I did. I managed to get rid of every single one of them. I even faked my own death. I know. I'm so smart, aren't I? It took a couple of months, darling, but now I'm back. Oh, and we can be together again. I have new aliases, new passports, new identification cards. So we should be all set. Of course, you'll have to move. You can't stay here. I won't stay here. I already have a beautiful condo picked out for us. Right by the ocean. You're going to love it. Well, turns out the people that were hunting me down had quite the bounty on their heads. Let's just say I may never have to work another job in my whole entire life. Well, that is, unless you want more things, and if you want more things, I am gratefully going to give them to you. I will spoil you as much as you need. But it would be better for me to lay low again for a little bit. Just so we can live in our condo in peace. Have a bit of fun together. I missed it. And I missed you. Did you miss me too? Oh no, you don't have to say a word. I already knew you did. I just wanted to hear it. You know how I am. I was going insane thinking about you. Thinking about how many other women were going to talk to you. How many other women were going to try and take you away. But I trust you. I knew that you would remain loyal, that you were head over heels in love with me. We're just two insane people who fell in love. And if you had the capabilities of doing my job, I'm sure you'd be wonderful at it. No, we already went over this discussion, darling. You are never, ever, ever going to put your life in danger. Ever. It is my responsibility to make sure that everything is perfect, that everything goes according to plan. If both of us were in danger, it would be a lot harder for us to do this, get back together, to live a lovely, happy life. Remember the condo? If we were both working and we were both getting caught, there's a chance we would have never been able to see each other again. And we wouldn't want that. And besides, I look better in the suits. Do you like the one I'm wearing now? Pure leather. I had to wear my civilian clothes over it. Well, darling, I don't know if you know this or not, but a lady wearing an all-leather get-up is heavily frowned upon. No, they might not think I'm an assassin, but I don't want them to think the other thing either. Even though I am. That side of me is reserved only for you. Anyway, back to the plan. And no, you're not dreaming. This is really happening. All right, here is a tonic. Do not worry, it is not for you. Let me just set it down right over here. All right, it is a tonic to make the people around this area simply forget that you existed. Well, if you suddenly go and disappear, it would make people look for you. You are very loved, darling, which is a good thing. It's good to be loved, even though I'm the one who loves you the most, and, well, I'm proving it by doing what I do for you. We need to make sure that your landlord, your neighbors, all of that, simply forget that you existed. They'll know someone lived here, but they'll think they just moved out. That is the safest option for us to live our perfect, perfect life together. What do you say? Do you think you could, I don't know, have a housewarming party tomorrow? Well, not a housewarming party. I suppose it would be our housewarming party. Little mix-up on words there. I'm just so excited. Finally, getting you all to myself. No hiding, no disguises. Just you and me on the beach. Everything we've ever dreamed of is coming true now, and I just can't wait to sink my teeth into you. Anyway, back to my idea. You throw a little party together. I don't know, maybe celebrating what's coming up. Your 1 year anniversary of living here? Oh, right, you've only been living here 4 months. Well, celebrate 4 months of living here. You're right, that is too strange. We need to come up with something. Some achievement, How about Valentine's Day? But instead of, being all romantic, it's about bringing your community together. Yes, like a sitcom. It all comes back around, darling. So what do you say? I think that's a beautiful idea. It's so cheesy, it might work. And then once everyone drinks their little concoctions, we can leave immediately. There's no questions, no nothing. I'll be wearing my disguise, and then we can leave. If anything, they'll just think you were someone who was interested in the building and then left. We'll open it up for everyone. It'll be perfect. And if anyone does remember you, don't worry. I have ways of dealing with that. So, are you excited? I am too. My darling, I wish we could leave tonight. I'm so anxious. I did not want to spend these many months away from you. It's been 6 months since I left, 4 months since you've moved here. Too long. But, again, we will probably never have to worry about doing this ever again. You're right, I probably should put away my claws. I'll put them in my briefcase. They're normal hands now. Oh, they're great for little clicking, aren't they? Yes. Anyway, so we'll get this tonic. Pour it in everyone's drinks. Everything will be fine. And, again, if we wanted to leave tonight, this will be a little bit more of a risky plan. We could always just spritz them. Don't worry. It wasn't sprayed in our faces. We'd have to get really up close and personal for them to, breathe it in. So if we wanted to do that tonight, we could. It would be like you were just a dream to them. Just like you're my dream. Or we could do the plan tomorrow. Depends on how safe we want to play it. If one of them does wake up, I will have to take other measures. No, nothing like that. Trust me, I gave up that kind of thing right about when I got the bounty on the other ones. I don't want to risk anything. What I have, actually, is more of a hypnosis thing. Kind of like a blow dart or a tranquilizer. I would prefer not to use this, if possible. Innocent civilians. I don't like hurting them. People that want my head, well, they knew what they were signing up for, but innocent civilians? Of course. If you wanted me to, I would do it in an instant. I have no morals when it comes to you. If you want to run away this instant and make sure no one remembers your name, I will do anything for you. would even do despicable things for you. So what do you say? Which option do you choose?